Adventures After. I am London and I am here and excited to continue our weekly series of Hey Disney Top 10. So if you're new here, maybe you've never heard of the Hey Disney Top 10 or you just need a refresher. Happily Adventures After brings you the series Hey Disney Top 10, where we count down the top 10 within a specific area of Disney. Whether we're talking Disneyland restaurants or Disney World restaurants, maybe we are talking specific rides at a different park, different resorts, all of those, our countdown is here on Happily Adventures After, and we bring it to you basically as that virtual concierge, so you can understand what our top 10 is to help you plan your Walt Disney World vacation, whether it's your first or 100th time going to Walt Disney World, or you just want to be engrossed in the magic at all times. All right, so now that you have that background, we are excited to dive into this week's weekly series. And our topic today is, drumroll please, well you already know because you clicked on the video, but it is the top 10 of the Disney Cruise Line. And I am so excited to do this as I love Disney Cruise Line. So this one is going to be one of my favorites, I have to say, and going through and picking our top 10 here for the Hey Disney Top 10 was very hard because there are a lot of incredible top 10s on Disney Cruise Line. If you're wondering what makes Disney Cruise Line so special, we've got you covered. So picture this, waking up to the gentle rocking of a ship, stepping onto your private veranda to take in the breathtaking ocean views, and knowing that everything from world-class dining to Broadway-style entertainment is just steps away. Whether you're sailing to the Bahamas, the Caribbean, or even Alaska, Disney Cruise Line offers a seamless blend of relaxation, adventure, and of course, Disney magic. On the Disney Cruise Line, you can enjoy, as Hannah Montana herself says, the best of both worlds. A luxury of cruise expectations and experience with the immersive storytelling of Disney and what they are known for. From their rotational dining to incredible kids clubs to exclusive destinations like Castaway Cay or Lighthouse Point, every detail is designed to make your voyage unforgettable. Plus, with so much included, now it includes so much more than all of the other cruise lines, such as meals, entertainment, character experiences, and yes, soda, coffee, like regular coffees, tea, all of that is actually included in your cruise line vacation, unlike other cruise lines. Plus, Disney cruise staterooms are even bigger and have a double bathroom. Oh, there is just so much that Disney Cruise Line offers for a vacation for you and your family or friends, where you can unplug and immerse yourself in the magic like nowhere else. And the best part? It's more than just a trip. It's a one-of-a-kind, hear me again, one-of-a-kind adventures at sea. Whether you're soaring down the aqueduct, watching fireworks from the open ocean, anybody know that joke? Open ocean? Soap and lotion? Okay, that's from Finding Dory, but okay, I digress. To enjoying world-class service from Disney's legendary cast members, Disney Cruise Line Vacation is packed with moments you will cherish forever and will keep you coming back time and time again. If all of that is appealing to you, come on, dive into our Hey Disney Top 10, the best parts of Disney Cruise Line, and we'll explore what makes these voyages absolutely magical. The first of our top 10 points we want to discuss is the sail away party and the horns blast. Right from the start, Disney Cruise Line makes a grand impression, and we're not just talking the grand atrium. As the ship pulls away from port, the sail away party kicks off, and the most high energy celebration featuring Mickey and friends with live music, incredible dancing, infectious excitement, it's all ready to embark on the adventure, and that song also plays in my head time and time again. Now, this is on the outside deck. If you are moving and it's raining, you will do this inside. The inside does lose a little bit of luster just because everybody's out on the deck, they're having fun, they're eating ice cream because it is included, and all of that fun jazz. But if it is raining or there is weather that is not permitting this, they will move it into the atrium. It is still very, very fun. I've been on a ship when it's done this. But you want to know the real showstopper, and you can hear this one better from being outside. It's the ship's horn. Unlike any other cruise line, Disney ships don't just honk for the standard foghorn. They play a few notes of Disney songs. So usually it's When You Wish Upon a Star. They do have other various different horns that you can hear. Some ships have additional tunes like the Pirate's Life. So yo ho, Pirate's Life for me. They also have Be Our Guest, and there are a few more I haven't heard in person, but these are so fun. They set the tone for an absolutely incredible voyage full of magic, and it gives you that moment of Disney, like, oh, we're here, our adventure with Disney is truly going to begin. It is phenomenal. And like I said, the sail away party is amazing. The dancers, the choreography, the fun, the party, the little like, we're sailing away. You guys are going to hate my singing by the end of this, but it is all there. And I absolutely adore this. This is one of my favorite parts of Disney Cruise Line. Coming in on number 2 on our list is the rotational dining and themed restaurants. So Disney Cruise Line takes dining to a whole new level with its rotational dining system. Instead of eating at the same restaurant every night, you cycle through 3 uniquely themed dining rooms, and your servers travel with you. So they remember your favorite drinks, dietary preference, what you like, what you don't like. It is phenomenal. So for instance, on the last cruise we were on, our server realized that I really like Sprite. It is very tasty. And so this is just an example. And other people in our party really like Coke and would have them ready for us before we got to our table. So they amp it up a notch because these servers travel with you and they know what you're looking for. They also pay close attention to what you order every night. So if you're somebody who orders a steak every single time you're on a cruise, they will point out to you the steak and tell you why you should get this or how it would compare to the other ones you've had in your various meals. So make sure you get to know your server. If you have allergies or various dietary restrictions, they will make sure to steer you clear of the things you're allergic to. Make sure it's all ready to go for you. Absolutely phenomenal. Also, before we get into the absolute signature restaurants that are included, not the ones that are adult only, I want to let you know that if you are a smaller party, for these restaurants. So if you're of 2 people, so you're a couple, maybe, or sometimes I've even seen 4, you can and usually will be seated with other people unless you call and there's a reason why you should not be seated with somebody else. So if you have a medical reason where you have medical equipment that needs to come with you or a wheelchair, if you have anxiety, if you have just a preference, definitely call Disney Cruise Line before and make the request to sit alone and give them the reason why, and they will do their best to accommodate you. I was in for a shock, our first Disney cruise that we ever did, and there were other people at my table, and I was like, what on earth? I am not a social person. And I was like, oh, I have to talk to other people. Okay. They weren't bad people by any means. It was nice to talk to them, but they try to pair you with other people just so you know that are your same age and in kind of the same situation. So if you're a couple, they'll pair you with a couple. If you're a family with young kids, they'll pair you, I believe, with a family of young kids. That's never happened to me, so I don't know. I've just heard it. So just so you know, all right? So before we had to take that, we were going to get into the featured signature restaurants on each ship. So these aren't the elevated adults-only experiences. These are just what comes with your dining experience that are phenomenal. I've done cruises where I do not do adults only, and my meals are impeccable. All right. So we have Animator's Palette. So this is a stunning restaurant where the walls of Disney come to life in animation. And you might even see your own drawings magically animated on the walls and in the screen. And it is so cool. Now that's ship dependent, but it is so cool. I love Animator's Palette. A lot of people don't. I think it's a really well-themed restaurant and very, very cute. There's Tiana's Place on the Disney Wonder and 1923 on the Disney Wish. So these are immersive dining with jazz and New Orleans style, and the dishes are inspired by Princess Tiana. But on the contrary, for 1923, you have the golden age of Hollywood in the setting of 1923. I just think these two, they don't go together, but I put them together in my head that they're so well themed that it's just like phenomenal. Like, I love it. Now, there is also Arendelle, a frozen dining adventure on the Wish. This is somebody that loves Frozen. When you think of this is like their dream. I'm not a huge Frozen person. I do know on the Disney Treasure they have a Coco inspired one here, and I believe it is on the Disney Adventure. Do not quote me on it. I am having a mind blank right now, but they have a Lion King one that is coming, and I am so excited for that. I love the Lion King. But these are theater dining experiences, and they bring, so the Arendelle one brings the celebration of Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Olaf shows by, along with some of the best Nordic inspired dishes that are at sea. Again, I'm not a Frozen person. I'm a Lion King person though. I like Coco. So I'm really excited to see those in person and get to participate in that dinner theater experience, because I really think these are stunning and a signature to Disney Cruise Line. They are what you go for, truly. So if you're looking for these types of experience, Disney Cruise Line has you covered. If you're looking for an elevated adults only experience at an additional cost, so not included in your cruise, Paulo and Remy are on all the ships, I believe, and they offer world-class gourmet meals with impeccable service. I really do encourage you to try those if that is in your budget and something you would like to do. The dining on here is spectacular and the theming is spot on. So, had to make our list. The third on our list is Pirate Night and Fireworks at Sea. So Pirate Night is one of the most anticipated events on Disney Cruise Line, where the entire ship transforms into a swashbuckling adventure. Guests dress up to the nines here in pirate gear, and Disney even provides complimentary bandanas in your stateroom for Pirate Night. Plus, here's the fun part, if you have a little one, or I think they do adults for Pirate Night only, you can go to Bippity Boppity Boutique and get a pirate makeover. It is so cool. Never done it. But I think it is so cool. People go all out for this. The night is packed with themed food, character appearances like Jack Sparrow, and an epic deck party. This is usually where the highlight is the fireworks at sea, because Disney Cruise Line is the only cruise line in the world that does fireworks at sea. They do a whole show with it. It is spectacular. So watching Disney caliber fireworks light up the ocean sky as the music swells, as only Disney can do with their world-class fireworks entertainment, is magical. Now, this is not on all the ships. I believe the Wish does not have these, if I'm not mistaken. So just look into that before. I've never been on the Wish, so I can't speak to that. I've just heard it. Look into that or ask Disney Cruise Line if that's something you're looking for prior to getting on your ship. So I've been on the Dream and the Wonder, and they both do have the fireworks at sea. It is amazing. Plus, depending on your sailing, you might even have a themed Pirates of the Caribbean like adventure going on, because you're in the Caribbean. Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean? What is it? Either way, it is amazing, and I think this is something. I'm not a late night person. I like to go to bed by 9:30. I will stay up for this. This is so much fun. And yes, I am like 30 and go to bed at 9. Okay? Don't make fun of me. I've been this way since I was a kid. It is the Pirate Night and Fireworks at Sea are amazing. Fourth on our list is Disney's signature service and the crew and cast members. As we all know, Disney is known for its legendary customer service, and that same level of care extends to Disney Cruise Line. From your stateroom host who remember your name and your favorite towel animals, those are amazing, to servers who learn your food preferences. As I said, by the end of night one, the crew makes you feel like family. You need a snack in your room? Room service is complimentary, and yes, Mickey ice cream bars are available at any hour. When we were on the cruise, this is just a tangent, we would order room service in between. So we had a late dining setting, and I need to eat by 5, just me. So we would order room service in between, kind of like that snack around 5, because our seating wasn't until about 7:30. And we would get chicken tenders, we would get soup. I remember their soup was really good. Fries, anything that we wanted to the room to tide us over that we didn't get on the deck. And it is a cruise, so you can get whatever you want, whenever you want. Plus for breakfast, as a pre-breakfast, yes, I went all out on this. We would get like muffins and coffee to the room, except we would also get donuts because they're Krispy Kreme. And I love Krispy Kreme. So it was amazing. Complimentary room service, I swear, is the best part, one of the best parts of Disney Cruise Line. If you're traveling with kids, don't worry. The Oceaneer Club and Lab have you covered for children. Edge and Vibe are there for your teens and tweens, and it's a small world nursery for little ones, are staffed with engaging crew members who take care of your kids and have so much fun. I've only toured the Oceaneer Club, Lab, Edge, and Vibe. I've never been in It's a Small World nursery. Now, that does come at an additional cost, so you need to check that out if you're looking to make reservations. You do have to make reservations for It's a Small World nursery. But I've been to and seeing the open houses, the Oceaneer Club, Lab, Edge, and Vibe, and they are really fun. I loved going in on the open houses, especially to Edge and Vibe, because they had Guitar Hero, and that was really fun. I miss having Guitar Hero. I really do love Guitar Hero. And if anybody wants to tell me where I can find one right now, please. I wish I didn't get rid of mine. Plus the Oceaneer Club and Lab that are purely designed in an incredible thematic way. Like, go look at walkthroughs of these. These are spectacular. And I wish I could join. Not being like, oh, this is weird. No, they are so well done. Everything here is up to Disney's signature service. And if you've ever been on any other cruise line, Disney sets itself apart purely on its service and the theming within these areas and how the staff and the crew and cast members take care of you for that. So, had to include it. Coming in at number 5 is the Aqueduct and onboard pools. So a day at sea is not complete without taking advantage of Disney's incredible pools and water attractions. If you're on the Dream and Fantasy, so I'm only going to talk to my experience on these because I have been on the Dream. So the Aqueduct is the water coaster at sea, and it sends you through a clear tube above the deck. Then you go over the ocean, and it's so much fun. You do all of this before splashing down. I think that this is spectacular and an incredible water slide and definitely an attraction at sea. I am afraid of heights and I do not like being suspended. The moment that you go over the ocean on the Aqueduct is not scary at all. I don't think it is. I think you're having way too much fun laughing with the people that you're with and enjoying it, that the fear goes away. I love water rides. Like, I like swimming, I like water and all of that. So it doesn't freak me out. But I have to just point that out for anybody who gets a little nervous over that. I don't think the height issue or the fear of look like you're falling over the bottom is there. Now, again, I haven't been on the Wish, but the Aqua Mouse, as well as the Treasure and any upcoming ship, have the coaster at sea. So this is an attraction at sea. So the Aqua Mouse takes that animated show scenes featuring Mickey and Minnie, and it takes it into a water coaster. So if you've been to Great Wolf Lodge or Kalahari, how they have water coasters, this is basically on board Disney Cruise Line. I, again, haven't done it, so I can't speak to how great it is, but it is a very cool concept, and I look forward to going on it when I do make my way on to either the Wish or the Treasure at this current time. Those are the only 2 ships that are available with it. There's also the Quiet Cove Pool, which is a retreat for anybody who is older than 18. They have infinity-style water pools. They have exceptional loungers. They have little like sitting areas where they're shallow. They're really nice and an ultimate way to relax when you're away from the family areas. I think the Quiet Cove pools are phenomenal. They also have great hot tubs. I'm not a hot tub person, especially in 45-degree direct sunlight, but they are really nice. I've been in them. I think they're wonderful. I think the pools are the best. It's nice. You get cool. You're enjoying your time. Oh, absolutely phenomenal. I think Disney does a great job of this. Coming in at number 6 is one of my favorites, which is the Broadway Caliber shows. So forget standard cruise line entertainment because Disney's got you beat. Disney has Broadway style shows that take itself to another level. Like, seriously, I have never seen any other cruise line either like on camera, in person, do all of this that Disney does. And so I'm a big Broadway person. I love Broadway. I love musical theater. I love dance, acting, all of that. And I've done it. I am in awe and love these shows each and every single time. We do not miss them. So each ship has exclusive featured musicals that you cannot see anywhere else. They do not have them on YouTube. I think they do. They brought some out during COVID just for everybody to see. But they are nowhere else on YouTube. You can't record in them. They are not in the parks. They are not on video. These are top tier Broadway talent, and the actors and actresses, the dancers, phenomenal. I highly, highly, highly recommend you take a chance and go watch these. Even if you're not into Broadway, they are really well done. So some fan favorite productions include, now this is not limited to them, I'm just including them. Beauty and the Beast on the Disney Dream, which is a jaw-dropping Broadway retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And it has really stunning puppetry and projections. I love it. I'm a Beauty and the Beast fan. I think this was really well done. They also have Frozen, a musical spectacular. This was on the Disney Wonder, I believe, where you have the world of Arendelle and it's brought to life. I am not a Frozen person, but I really do like this. And then they have The Little Mermaid, and I've never seen this, but Ariel is one of my favorites, and this is on the Disney Wish. And I think this adaptation just brings together phenomenally. They also have Other shows that they put together, such as the Golden Mickeys, which I think also rival talent, like for Broadway talent, anywhere else on another show. It's like a variety type, not a variety show, but they put together different concepts and put together different Disney options together. And then bam, you got this great show. They are excellent. The caliber is just as good as actual Broadway shows or performances, and they are a must-see and a great part of the cruise, and I highly suggest you check these out. Coming in at number 7 is the Kids Club and exclusive experiences. Disney Cruise Line is a dream vacation for all families, but the Kids Club sets it apart from other cruise lines. Kids can step into immersive space such as Marvel Superhero Academy, where you can train with Spider-Man, Black Panther, and other Marvel heroes. There's also Star Wars Cargo Bay, which is an interactive animatronic Star Wars characters and creatures that help you fight the resistance, and you come to life and you do all of these really fun things with them. There's also Fairy Tale Hall, where you can meet Disney princesses in a beautifully themed room. Now, that's just at the Kids Club. There's also on the Wish and the Treasure a slide that goes from the lobby to the Kids Club. It is so cool. But all of the Kids Club stuff aside, if we want to head into the teen and tween areas, they have exclusive hangout spots such as Vibe and Edge, and they have gaming loungers, dance floors, social activities, all for those age groups in mind. Again, I don't have a direct experience with these. I only have gone during open houses, so I can only see what you can see, if that makes sense, and kind of play around with it. But I think these places are excellent. From all the reviews or videos I've seen and heard, these places are spectacular and a great place for kids and teens and tweens to go hang out with other people their age, whether the parents just need for them to go there because they have a spa treatment, or if they actually just want to go themselves. I was never a kid that went to kids clubs at all on any vacation because I didn't want to. I wanted to hang out with my family. But I have to say, I would have liked these. I think they are really well done. And as an adult, I think these are spectacular. Their theming is phenomenal and they look amazing. Plus, I do believe all the kids clubs, the teen and the tween areas, they do extend to Disney's private islands. So they do have exclusive places such as Scuttle's Cove on the island for children. And I think that that's also a really great feature. Number 8 are the staterooms, and they are larger and more family friendly. So Disney staterooms are larger than any standard cruise cabin, and they're designed with families in mind. So some of the key features that are on these are split bathrooms, so they have one with a sink and a shower and a tub, and one with just a toilet and a sink. They're there for convenience, and it is amazing. 2 people can basically be getting ready with a mirror at the same time. If somebody needs to use the restroom and somebody's showering, you don't have to intrude. They have 2 different areas. I think this is amazing and one of the key selling features of a Disney cruise. There's also the iconic bunk bed setup where the ceiling turns into a starry night for kids. I've never been on the top bunk, but I think they look really great. And the couch turns into the bottom bunk. Your stateroom hostess will do this for you, so just ask, and it's really, really neat. Plus, they have extra storage spaces for making long voyages more comfortable. They also come with things like a beverage cooler, and different cruise line staterooms have, for instance, a pull-down bed that's a family veranda one where you get a 5th single bed. So it gives you much more room than any standard cruise cabin. Plus, on select ships, you have breathtaking views of both the ocean in real time and with a virtual porthole. So those inside staterooms actually get a live feed camera from a virtual porthole. And I think it's really fun, so you can get to see what's going on outside if you are only spending money on an inside stateroom. Plus, magical characters come by, and I think that is awesome. If you do have a veranda stateroom, sipping your coffee while watching the sunset is one of my favorite activities. Plus, it's just nice to sit out there. And the veranda adds quite a bit of extra space. So I think Disney did this very well, keeping those families in mind, having all that storage space, the split bathroom, and the extra square footage makes it for a much more enjoyable vacation. The 9th point I want to talk about is Disney's private islands. So Castaway Cay and Lighthouse Point. Without a doubt, beyond belief, the best part of a Disney Cruise Line vacation is visiting Disney's private islands. Whether you're visiting Castaway Cay or Disney's brand new Lighthouse Point, these exclusive tropical paradises are designed with Disney magic and offers pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and unforgettable island adventures. So I've only been to Castaway Cay, and that is a longtime favorite of any Disney cruiser, and honestly just anybody. I honestly think this is like Hawaii without going to Hawaii, without that 15-hour from where I live flight and like expensive price tag. Not saying Disney Cruise Line is cheap, but I just mean you can go when you're just on the cruise. You don't have to fly that far to Hawaii, especially if you don't like flying. All right, I digress. Disney's Castaway Cay is a perfect mix of relaxation and adventure. Whether you're biking along the scenic trails or snorkeling in the hidden underwater treasure hunt, which I think is so much fun. I love going to see all of that, especially like the sunken little treasures between Prince Eric and Dumbo and different things like that. They are amazing. Maybe you're lounging in a hammock under a swaying palm tree. All of it is just pure bliss. Families can splash and play in the Pelican Plunge, which is so much fun. The slides are incredible. While adults can escape to Serenity Bay, which is a secluded beach for guests 18 and over. Plus, the island barbecue has a great lunch and it's conveniently docked right there. So the ship, you're not tendering anywhere, you're not running and taking trams. You can take a tram, but it is all walkable. It's truly a spectacular and seamless beach day. You can go right back when you want to and you get back on and off the ship. Phenomenal. I love this place. If I could, I would vacation only here. I love it. Now, there is Lighthouse Point, which is Disney's newest private island destination in the Bahamas, and that adds even more magic. So it's inspired by Bahamian culture, and it's a vibrant new retreat offering colorful architecture, authentic local cuisine, and unique entertainment celebrating the spirit of the Bahamas. Guests can explore sandy shores, cool off in stunning lagoon pools, or even experience Bahamian art, music, and dance. Designed with sustainability in mind, Lighthouse Point is a gorgeous fusion of natural beauty and Disney magic. So whether you want to soak up the sun at Castaway Cay or discover this fresh new Lighthouse Point, Disney's private islands make every Disney Cruise Line vacation truly unforgettable. And like I said, I would only go to Castaway Cay or Cay, whatever you want to call it. I know people call it both. I think it's Castaway Cay, I was told. I would go just as a vacation itself. I love it. It is the best, most relaxing place, and I think it is such a fun trip. There are very few cruises that offer both stops at both private islands, and that is my next cruise I would love to do, other than something like Alaska, Mediterranean, or the English area. I think those would be phenomenal. I want to do that really badly. All right, that's why I had to include it, because this is such a selling point. I love their private islands. It is phenomenal. We have come to the end. We are at number 10, and that is Disney Magic at Sea. Ultimately, the best part of Disney Cruise Line is the pure magic that is woven into every aspect of the Disney Cruise Line experience. From character interactions to surprises around every corner to having Disney, just for instance, the Haunted Mansion bar. All of that theming, all of that excellence that Disney is known for, as well as there's the Star Wars bar. And on the older ships, you have Disney details like hidden Mickeys woven into every single aspect. Disney Cruise Line does it all. It's a vacation that blends luxury, adventure, and nostalgia. And best of all, Disney Cruise Line isn't just a trip. It is a dream at sea. I think Disney Cruise Line does vacationing and luxury well. It is a great family vacation, and it truly is a vacation. You know how some things are trips where you're going and going? No, Disney Cruise Line is a vacation. You are relaxed at best. And I think that is what makes Disney Cruise Line so magical, is how phenomenal they do all of the experience and bring that Disney magic to the sea. So that is our number 10 spot, and we had to include it because of that. It's me and I talk a lot, so we knew we had to have an honorable mention, right? So I have to say that Disney Cruise Line for our honorable mention is unique in it being family friendly and all of the experiences that stand out to make it family friendly. And my favorite is the absence of casinos and gambling on board. Now you may be saying, London, why? Well, the decision helps to create more of a relaxed atmosphere and ensures that a smoke-free interior environment is on the ships. Yes, there are places where you can do designated smoking, but the ship itself indoors is smoke-free. You can say you avoid it. You can say just don't go in it, or don't have your family buy it, or don't get a stateroom by it. Nope, smoke travels. You can smell it. As somebody who has issues with the smell of smoke, I think this is a great addition and a very conscious choice that Disney made for somebody who, let's say, has asthma or allergies. This is really well done. Yes, a casino might be nice if that's what you're looking for, but having that absence of a casino, because you can smoke in casinos with cruise line rules, really does help Disney Cruise Line stay family friendly, and it is accommodating for those people who need a clean, smoke-free space. So it does make it a choice for many. It actually, I'm going to be honest, it is one of the reasons why we choose Disney Cruise Line over other cruise destinations. And you could say just avoid it, but for me, I have a hard time with it. So I think Disney Cruise Line, having the absence of it and only keeping it on an outside designated area, really does help, and it makes it a top choice for so many people. If you are looking for that typical cruise, casino, gambling, smoking indoors, have at it. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying it does help keep it more family friendly. And so that's why I wanted to make it an honorable mention, because it doesn't appeal to everybody, but it does appeal to some people. A Disney Cruise Line vacation is truly one of a kind experience, blending the magic of Disney with the luxury and adventure of cruising. From world-class entertainment to gourmet dining to breathtaking destinations and exceptional service, every moment is designed to create lasting memories. Whether it's your first voyage or you're a seasoned Disney cruiser and you're up in that Castaway Club, the magic at sea is undeniable. With a perfect mix of relaxation and adventure, Disney storytelling, and Disney fun, a Disney cruise isn't just a trip. It's an unforgettable journey filled with pixie dust. So until then, please keep sailing and keep dreaming of the open seas, because the magic on board is what it is to be Disney Cruise Line's finest. Just joy. Whether you're stepping into Castaway Cay or Lighthouse Point, you're in your stateroom, that one-of-a-kind split bathroom, and it's making your family vacation so much better. You're enjoying unlimited ice cream, room service donuts, coffee on your veranda, or enjoying a Broadway-style show. Disney Cruise Line has something to offer anyone and everyone, and it makes it one of the best vacations yet. Well, that's it for our Disney Cruise Line Hey Disney Top 10 here on Happily Adventures After. We hope that you enjoyed it, and let us know if you have done a Disney cruise. And if you have, what is your favorite aspect of Disney cruise? If not, what would you like to do when you're on a Disney cruise? Leave those comments below, as well as check out our blog, which is happily-adventuresafter.com, and keep up with us on Instagram, which is @happily-adventuresafter. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast, and we cannot wait to see you real soon back here on Happily Adventures After for either Hey Disney Top 10 or one of our other incredible Hey Disney topics. With that, I'm London. I hope you have a blessed and amazing day, and I will talk to you and see you real soon. Bye, everybody.